Nikola Tesla's Lost Anti-Gravity Technology Papers. As explained by Nikola Tesla himself, the Earth is like a charged metal ball moving through space, which creates the enormous, rapidly varying electrostatic forces, which diminish in intensity with the square of the distance from Earth, just like gravity. Since the direction of propagation radiates from the Earth, the so-called force of gravity is toward Earth. We all know that Nikola Tesla was a man far ahead of his time. Tesla envisioned a future on planet Earth where free energy was available for everyone. But his ideas and inventions went far beyond electricity and energy. If it wasn't for Tesla, we'd probably still have no idea about radio, television, AC electricity, Tesla coil, fluorescent lighting, neon lighting, radio control devices, robotics, X-rays, radar, microwaves, and dozens of other amazing inventions. William R. Lynn, a Tesla scholar and author of the book Occult Ether Physics, states that among the manuscripts found in a scientist's house were numerous notes on anti-gravity. In his book, Lynn says that Tesla spent the last years of his life collecting information on a revolutionary propulsion system that would use the ether's force to mobilize objects. The writer based his story on the last lectures given by Tesla, in which he spoke of the latest devices capable of changing all the conceptions related to physics known by man. Curiously, Tesla's latest patent, filed in 1928, was that of a flying machine that resembles both a helicopter and an airplane. This vehicle used a revolutionary propulsion system that would have changed everything we know about flight. Lynn details in his book that during a lecture for the Institute of Immigrant Welfare, Tesla mentioned his dynamic theory of gravity, and that this was one of two far-reaching discoveries, which I worked out in all details in the years 1893 and 1894. The dynamic theory of gravity assumed the field of force, which accounts for the motions of bodies in space. Assumption of this field of force dispenses with the concept of space curvature, a la Einstein's theory. The ether has an indispensable function in the phenomena of universal gravity, inertia, momentum, and movement of heavenly bodies, as well as all atomic and molecular matter. Curiously, in an article titled Man's Greatest Achievement, Tesla spoke out about his dynamic theory of gravity, saying that the luminiferous ether fills all space. The ether is acted upon by the life-giving creative force and is thrown into infinitesimal whirls, microhelices, at near the speed of light, becoming ponderable matter. When the force subsides and the motion ceases, matter reverts to the ether, a form of atomic decay. Tesla wrote that the luminiferous ether, which fills all space, is acted upon by the life-giving creative force. The ether is thrown into infinitesimal whirls, microhelices, at near the speed of light, becoming ponderable matter. And when the force subsides and the motion ceases, matter reverts to the ether, a form of atomic decay. Man can harness these processes too. Tesla's so-called ether was rigidified by rapidly varying electrostatic forces and was thereby involved in gravitational effects, inertia, and momentum, especially in the space near Earth, since, and as explained by Tesla himself, the Earth is like a charged metal ball moving through space, which creates the enormous, rapidly varying electrostatic forces, which diminish in intensity with the square of the distance from Earth, just like gravity, since the direction of propagation radiates from the Earth. The so-called force of gravity is towards Earth. Writings of Nikola Tesla, 1894. Chapter 25. Introduction. The scope of the Tesla lectures. I have worked out in all details, and hope to give the world very soon. It explains the causes of this force, and the motions of heavenly bodies under its influence, so satisfactorily that it'll put an end to idle speculation and false conceptions, as that of curved space. Only the existence of a weld of force can account for all the motions of the bodies as observed, and its assumption dispenses with space curvature. All literature on this subject is fertile and destined to oblivion. So are all the attempts to explain the workings of the universe without recognizing the existence of the ether and the indispensable function it plays in the phenomena. Tesla is believed to have made a reference in the above to ultimate energy derived from the environment, the conversion of energy to a stronger force, electropulsion, used to control the much weaker gravity force, would accomplish more work in the same amount of time and produce over-unity results. The source of this article is from ewao.com.